like a bolt out of the blue. Fate step.
Ever heard a baby bellow at the top of its lungs in a public place, far from your best music track, right? For a more beautiful note, contact Nirvana Sounds for your studio and live recordings. We engineer sound to perfection according to your specifications. We ensure crisp and clear audio-video conversions and delight your function with sound, stage and lights for hire. Our quotes are pleasurable to the ear. Contact us now on 083-945-7664. Nirvana Sounds, powered by Gospel World FM.
Dr. Ivan Khoza, owner director of Orlando Pirates, Dumela. Sandile Zungu, president of Amazulu FC, Sawubona. Orlando Pirates players, fans, family, everyone associated with the Orlando Pirates, Dumelang. Amazulu FC players, fans, everyone associated with Amazulu FC, Sanbonani. It is the 5th of November 2022. It is happening down in Durban, KwaZulu-Natal. The venue is Moses Mabhida Stadium. That's where Amazulu FC will be welcoming Orlando Pirates in the MTN 8 final. Kickoff is 6 o'clock this evening. It is guaranteed to be a titanic clash. We are told that it is a sold-out affair down in Durban, Moses Mabhida Stadium. The stadium is expected to be packed to the rafters with, what can I say? Will it be Orlando Pirates, uSuthi olmabheshankone, Amazulu FC, Anyane Hlazana, umabona bulawe, abafana basambelebeleni. They will be welcoming ezikaMagebhula, ezimnyama ngenkani, ezagebhula umhlaba kaMasipala, the mighty Sea Robbers, the mighty Buccaneers, bo Pandote Mnyama. We are definitely running behind schedule, so we're going to change things around. But before we do that, I'd like to first thank my colleague, Mr. H, who gave us Hash Brown Express. That was between 8 and 10 o'clock. He was then followed by DJ Powen, who brought us Tina Keith. You and I were together till 1 p.m. But like I said, we are definitely running behind schedule. At the summit of the show, we will be in conversation with Mxolisi Mchunu, who is the assistant coach of Edendale Technical Technical High School girls soccer team, which has just done business out in Malawi. The city is Lilongwe, where they won the CAF African Schools Championship. That is just, they came back, if my memory serves me well, they touched down in Durban Wednesday morning. So we'll be in conversation with him. Itindale, for those who do not know, is based in Pietermaritzburg, KwaZulu-Natal. Exactly, talk of KwaZulu-Natal, that's where the MTN 8 final will be taking place. So definitely in that part of the world, they seem to know how to party. They know how to do football business. Let's quick go for a breather. When we return, we'll definitely get in touch with our guest, Mxolisi Mchunu, who is the assistant coach of the girls team. They've just won the CAF African champion that has just been held out in Malawi. The city is Lilongwe. Siphume emazweni sifuna ukubona ibhakabhaka. Time now, it is 28 minutes after 12 o'clock. It is happening down in Durban, Moses Mapida Stadium. That's where Amazulu will welcome Orlando Pirates. Who's going to run away with it? Will it be Usoto Mapeshankone, Nyoga Netlazana, or will it be Orlando Pirates? The mighty Buccaneers, Bo Pandota, Emnyam. As the promise we make is the promise we keep. As we promised before we went for the commercial break, that when we return, we will be in conversation with Mxolisi Mchunu, Umacengwane Qobo lwakhe, down in KZN, Pietermaritzburg to be exact. He is the assistant coach of Itindale Technical High School girls soccer team. Let's try and see if we do have him on the line. Mxolisi baba, ninjani? How are you, baba? Oh, thank you very much. Yes, we seem to be lucky. We seem to have Mxolisi on the line as we promised. Without any further ado, Macengwana, we are definitely running behind schedule, so we will definitely try and cut down to the chase. Before we proceed, Mxolisi, please tell us who is Mxolisi Mchunu in the football circles.
Okay, mfethu. Mina I'm Mxolisi Mchunu. I'm from Escort. Football career yami, I played for Real Fillers with domestic football. Unfortunately, my football career was cut short because my father was against it. He believed that I will not make it a good football because I do not have money. And I was introduced to coaching by Coach Tami Mahlanzi in 2009. He took me to...
Talking of Tami Mahlanzi, I'm sorry to interject. I'm referring to Tami Mahlanzi from, I believe he's staying in Eastwood now. Is that the same Tami Mahlanzi that you are referring to? Or the other one?
Sorry, from Gupi.
The type of Matlan that you are talking about, is he the same one that's staying in Eastwood somewhere, or it's a different one?
We're breaking.
Okay, okay, proceed. I'm really sorry for interjecting because we seem to have a breakdown in communication. Okay, proceed. Tell us who is proceed.
Okay, it took me to few coaching posts that were shared by Coach Thabo Dladla and Coach Ted Dumitru, to name the few. In 2013, I became the district champion in McDonald Under 14 Cup and the Metropolitan Under 16 Cup. In 2014, I became a provincial champion with Schools League, now called Winter Games, with the school known as Kwapata Secondary School. In 2021, we were knocked out in the semi-final in the very same tournament, under 16 boys, with the very same school, Dindel Tech boys. This year in June, I became a national champion with the team under 15 girls, the current COSAFA champions. And now I was accompanying the team to Malawi as the assistant coach and the safeguarding officer. I've obtained D license coaching May this year, and also I do have a FIFA safeguardians certificate.
Oh, very knowledgeable indeed. Hey, you have got a lot of qualifications. I'm sure as some NFD teams, they might be listening. Even PSL team, we never know. Maybe you might be getting phone calls from Monday, because I'm sure someone up there might be listening, because you seem to be possessing a lot of qualifications. And I have to tell you that some of the coaches in higher ranks do not have such qualifications that you might be possessing, But without any further ado, coming back to the tournament that the girls have just won out in Malawi. Tell us, how did the Itindale Technical High School's girls soccer team get to participate to compete in this tournament? Was there any pre-qualifications? How did the Itindale Technical High School girls team got to participate in this tournament, Macron?
Okay, in fact, actually the tournament was introduced to schools last year. When it was a pilot project of which our team, Idindel Tech, participated from the ward district, the ward second district, province, as well as national. La hambakona to national Lala Congo,
yes,
with under the leadership of Coach Mchichwa, and they become now 2 in Africa last year, March, April or so.
Okay. And then that led to this, for you to be eligible to play, to participate in this recent CAF competition.
Yes.
Okay, talk to us about the tournament itself, its format. When you guys arrived in Lilongwe, Malawi, how was the setup or the format of the tournament? Was it strictly knockout from the word go? Was it group stages? How was the tournament as format, Macron?
Okay, the tournament format, it's a group stages, but unfortunately to us as girls, we were. So they decided to let's play a single group, because we are only 5, so we can't have 2 groups. So Tina, we're 5 in one group, then we play 4 games in a group since we were 5. The first game, Tina, we played against Iloku. Okay, let me hold the maybe. I've just.
Yes,
kakhulu, but ngilana nje thina we were 4, we were 5 in the group, we played in one group, then it's like to us it was like a league, like of some sort, because we play each other 1-1-1-1.
Well, it was genuine round robin format, so you didn't play any knockout. So how did you become the winners? Did you top the league, or was it how did you get to? So it was it a question of who's gonna top the group, and that was it.
Yes.
Okay. The other participants, where were they from?
Sorry?
The other schools, where were they from? From which part of Africa were they from? The other schools.
Oh, okay. There were one school from Malawi, of which we play against it, and we lost against that school 1-0. And we play our second game against the Saints. We won 3-0. And we play our third game against Comoros. We won 7-1.
Oh, yes.
Our last game was against Botswana, and we won 4-0. Yes, and it was like that. The Malawians use overage players, so their 3 point they took 3 points from them, and they were awarded to us those 3 points. Hence, we won all the 4 games. And we become the champion.
Okay. Macingwane, please talk to us about Nobahle Mdelwa. Everyone has been raving about her. Who is Nobahle Mdelwa?
Nobahle is a 14-year-old girl from Edendale who started playing at the age of 9 with boys in the street. And she was developed by Ukochi Mchitwa under the program called FNP. He recently achieved the national collab a few months back, and now she will be with SA under 17 national team in Malawi.
Oh, yeah.
She was named the top goal scorer in Penn National Schools champion, and also in the provincial finals, she was a leading goal scorer, and he was also named the top goal scorer in FA Cup with 28 goals, beating the Lona Temba record of 9 goals in a tournament.
Oh, great! Yes.
And also in the recent tournament in Malawi, she was also named the top goal scorer with 7 goals.
Wow. Oh, that's impressive indeed. So, which brings me to my next question. Seeing that Nobahle Mdelwa seems to be doing everything right. She seems to be pressing all the right buttons, singing all the right notes. Let's say if you were to get a phone call from Banyana Banyana head coach Desiree Ellis, asking you to recommend at least 3 or 4 players to the Banyana Banyana setup. Which are those players that you think you can comfortably recommend to the national setup, and why, Macingwane?
Okay, in fact, I would recommend 1, Nobahle Mdelwa, 2, Samelo Kwamanda.
Obvious, Nobahle Mdelwa. She has to stop the list.
Yeah, and Andiswa Zuma, as well as Aphelele Mhlongo. The reason maybe why I'm saying 4, they can fit lapha with the setup of Banyana Banyana, even though they are still young. It's because they are themselves the players of our team. We build our team onto them. And I'm not taking anything away from the players that the rest of the team. Yes.
Absolutely.
But according to me, they are the best.
Okay, can you give us their positions, all the players that we've just mentioned now? What positions do they play so that whoever that's listening now can also be on the lookout and say, okay, maybe a goalkeeper, anchor midfield. What positions do they play, all these players that you have just mentioned, Kolis?
Okay, Nobahle Mdelwa she's playing as the right wing and the striker. Samelo Kwamanda is a midfielder, is a central midfielder, a defensive one.
And yes.
U-Andiswa Zuma is our left winger. U-Aphelele Mhlongo is our centre back and the right back.
Oh, absolutely. For the team to having done so well, surely it's not only the players and the coaches that did all the work. Surely there must be some other people who did work behind the scenes, doing groundwork. Are there any people that you like to make a shout out to, especially the people that did all the groundwork, the spade work, the behind the scenes, Kolisi?
Okay, coach. Behind the scenes, I can say we are only three. It's myself, Coach Chitwa, and Mr. Basi, our team manager. But I would like to thank the principal of the school, Mr. TF Ngubane, and the parents of the players themselves. Yes, Umbovu. The parents of the players and the players themselves. Without their hard work and dedication, we will not be where we are right now.
Oh, absolutely. And then the department, the community, are they coming to the party to support your team, or is your school, is it just a complete standalone? How does it look? Do you get any, let's say, like, because I know in the girls football, there's always an issue of sponsors. You'll find that the girls, they don't even have soccer boots, shin guards, all those kinds of things. Most of the girls I know in the football, in the women's soccer, there's that kind of lot of financial struggle. In that space, how are your girls doing, Macingwane?
Yeah, but we did receive support from the Department of Education and the Department of Sports and Arts and Culture, as they call them now. Like they bought us some boots and soccer boots when we leave for Malawi, and also last year when the other group, the under 16s now went for Congo, they also bought them the soccer boots. They bought them the kits, the playing kit, and also they give them the clothes that they will wear when they are in Malawi, obviously in national colors.
Oh, great. No, that is really, really appreciated, because I know in the football, in the women's football, that's a big struggle indeed. And now that your team, Itindale Technical High School girls soccer team, has won this prestigious tournament, what's next for them? Where to from here?
Okay, initially they told us we will be playing in Morocco, and when we on our way home, they send us a message and tell us that we are going to play in Ivory Coast next year in March or April, representing the COSAFA region in schools African Cup of Nations.
Also, now you are off to Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast.
Yes.
That's March 2023, ne?
Yeah, March or April. The date is not yet clear, but between March and April.
Oh, absolutely. That is great news indeed. Before I let you go, Kolisi, today it's happening down in your province, KwaZulu-Natal. The venue is Moses Mabhida Stadium. Before I let you go, Amazulu are playing against the Orlando Pirates. Can you talk to us about that game? What's your take on that finale that's happened? I believe the kickoff is 6 o'clock this evening.
I'm sure to mina lapho I wish ukuthi Amazulu win ilo against Orlando Pirates. Obviously they are representing us as the province KZN, and also they are carrying our ilendo ngizayibiza ngande kodwa nje ilendo le igama as us as Amazulu, and I hope you understand. I
do. Yes, I do.
Yeah, I would like Amazulu to game obviously. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I can't say I'm surprised. I can't say I'm surprised you said that. I was expecting it anyway, but I just wanted to confirm it with you people from KZN. Whom will you be rooting for this evening? Before I let you go, another thing. How does one get hold of you, Macingwana, so as the contact details of Edendale Technical High School? Let's say if one wants to lend a hand, one wants to assist, or one wants whatever, friendly games, whatever the case is, how does one get hold of you as individual, so as your school, Mxolisi?
Okay, Chief. Ilukunda, the contact, the telephone number for the school is 033 399 5506. And the principal's cell phone number it's 082 202 3827. The email address for the school is
Proceed.
Sorry?
Proceed.
The email address for the school it's Edendale Technical High School at yahoo.com. The Facebook page for the school it's Edendale Technical High School.
Oh, absolutely.
And the school does not have any Instagram and Twitter.
Okay. And then your personal contact, contact details.
Okay. My cell phone number is 066 22 72212.
Social media.
On Instagram, I'm Mxolisi.Mchunu. On email address is mxolisi.mchunu@gmail.com. On Facebook, I am Mxo Phakade.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
On Twitter, I am Mxolisi_Mchunu.
Oh, thank you very much. Macingwana, that was Mxolisi Mchunu. We really appreciate it, Baba. Thank you very much for your time. We really appreciate it here on Nirvana World FM. Your beat, your music, Mxolisi.
Thank you very much. And just for inviting the year, it means a lot.
Kubonga thina Macingwane omkhulu. For your sake, let's hope AmaZulu run away with it this evening when they lock horns against the Orlando Pirates. We've got you on record. After the game, we'll come and check what did you say. What were your predictions for this afternoon's, for this evening's rather, Titanic clash between Lesotho and Orlando Pirates, Mxolisi?
Okay, ngiyabonga mfethu, inkinga angizolindela.
Kubonga thina kakhulu baba, siyayibongela kakhulu. There was Mxolisi Mchunu, the assistant coach of Edendale Technical High School girls soccer team, which has just won a CAF African Schools tournament that was just held in Malawi last weekend. They only touched down in KwaZulu-Natal, King Shaka International Airport Wednesday morning. So they are still in the celebratory mode. They are still oozing with confidence. Who can blame them? Considering they've just conquered the Kosafa region. We wish him all the best. It's that time of the show where I have to love and leave you. But as always, I always leave you in the warm and capable hands of my colleague Jacqueline Friedman, who will be bringing you Money Works. That will be from 1 till 3 p.m. So from my side, thank you very much for allowing me in your space. It means a lot to me. I do not take it for granted by any chance. Always remember this. If you can dream it, surely you can live it. From me, Spanela Ngwaba, it is bye-bye.